All right, welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today, we have three NHK News Web Easy articles. We're still keeping it easy, News Web Easy, they seem like they're fine. Another one about snow, one about groceries, so probably complaining about prices. I don't know with this one because I am not going to bother to read all of that just to figure it out. So let's get into it with our first article about snow. Okay, so 3日まで日本海側などで雪がたくさん降りそう。Wow, hey, so we just got done reading an article yesterday that said, hey, there's probably going to be a lot of snow on the 27th and the 28th. Well, here we have basically that exact same article, but it's saying that there's until the 30th, it seems that they're going to have a lot of snow. So we have 30日まで. Made is our until, up to, right? So up to the 30th, 日本海側, the Japan seaboard, などで雪がたくさん降りそう. Okay. 冷たい空気が入っているため I mean, that happened a while ago, right? Like, I assume that happened a while ago. They've been getting snow for weeks now. Anyways, 日本海側などで雪が降ってます. Okay, so snow is falling and will continue to fall because of a cold weather band that says kind of coming here. This kuki is like atmosphere. So a 冷たい cold atmosphere 入っている entered. So it entered and has stayed on the seaboard here where there is a lot of snow falling. 気象庁によると30日まで東北地方と東日本から西日本の日本海側などで雪がたくさん降りそうです。Hey, in all these spots, up until the 30th, there's going to be a lot of snow. 30日の夕方までの24時間に新潟県の多いところで70センチ、北陸地方で60センチ、東北地方と近畿地方で50センチの雪が降る心配があります。So there are worries that this is the amount of snow we're going to get in these areas over a 24-hour period here. Which, I mean, that's a lot. We can, let's convert to American for the folks that can't think in centimeters. So that is roughly 27 inches, which is a sizable amount of snow, right? So in a lot of places, they're getting 70 centimeters, which, once again, 27.5. So it's a lot of snow. So for the folks in the Americas who can't think in centimeters, there you go. いつもは雪が少ない太平洋側。It's darn it. I was hoping it was a fun thing. いつもは雪が少ない太平洋側. So this is the Pacific seaboard. でも雪が降り積もる. Is this the like stack up, like accumulate? Yeah, okay. 積もるところがありそうです. So there, it seems there's places that it's going to accumulate on the Pacific seaboard as well. Here we have our typical sentences that they put in all of their winter weather articles. So we'll read it once again. 交通が止まるかもしれません. So they might stop traffic. 天気や交通の情報を見てください. So please look at announcements and news about traffic and the weather. So, 情報, news, information, reports. 見てください. Please look at. 天気, weather, 交通, traffic. So they're asking us to keep up to date because they might stop traffic because of all of the snow, which makes sense. That's a lot of snow. 雪を片付ける時の事故にも気をつけてください. So they're saying, please take care also to make sure that there's no incidents when you are clearing the snow. So be careful while clearing the snow as well. 雪を片付ける、片付ける、片付ける is to tidy up, to put in order to clear away. And toki here, toki no is like while you're doing a thing. So at the time that you're clearing up the snow, please be careful that there's not an incident. Chiko incident. All right. Let's get on to the second article here. Apparently about onions. So we got tamanegi here. And aka tamanegi, which I don't know if that's what it's actually called. That might not even be red onion, but oh, let's get into it. So, 2月はじゃがいも potatoes, 玉ねぎ onions が30% 以上高くなりそう。Okay, so in February, the cost of potatoes and onions seems that it's going to rise by 30%. Welcome, Randy. Welcome, welcome. We're on Article 2 of 3 for our recording right now. So, 2月, which is February. 2月. 野菜の値段がどうなりそうか。農林水産省. Is this what? It's some sort of ministry. Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries. Okay. 農林水産省. I'm never going to remember all of these ministry names. They're not important enough for me to remember them. But maybe one day. I don't know. が発表しました. So 発表 is an announcement and it takes suru. So here they're saying that this ministry made this announcement. Okay. 特に値段が高くなるのはじゃがいもと玉ねぎです。So in particular, the cost will raise for potatoes and round onions. So tamanegi, which I believe these are onions. Their photos are never the best here. 今まで5年の平均より20% 以上高くなりそうです。So it seems it'll be more than 30% higher than the average over the last 5 years, apparently. Let's double check that sentence, that I'm doing that one right. I think so, but just to check, it looks like it'll be more than the average. Yes, okay. Okay, so, because imamade is like up till now, right? So up till now, 5年. So up till now, over 5 years, no heikin, heikins are average, heikin, the average mean, I guess. Yori is more than, and then we have our ijo and our taku nari so desu. Okay. じゃがいもと玉ねぎがたくさん取れる北海道で夏に気温が高かった。We're calling it right there. That's it. 市長、出す量がいつもの年より少なくなりそうです。So that because of the temperature being high in Hokkaido, which apparently is where they get most of their potatoes and onions from. 시조 is marketplace, 出す로. So, 出す is to take out, ro is the amount. So the amount that they're able to take to the marketplace is less than normal. いつもの年より. So いつもの年, if we go here, いつもno, here, let's do いつもの年. It might come up if we do it in Jisho. No. いつも always, all the time, regular, customary. Yeah, so the normal amount for a year is kind of what they're saying. So they're taking less to the marketplace than they would normally do throughout a year. Okay. 里芋と人参は10%から20%ぐらい高くなりそうです。Okay, so we also have satoimo. So you'll notice that ending there, satoimo, is taro. So it's another type of tuber, essentially. So potatoes, nagaimo is one, jagaimo, satoimo, all of these are ending in this imo, which is some sort of tuber that grows in the ground. Ninjin, however, is a carrot. So, 遠い気温や雨がついたためです。So it's because there was a continuing of low temperatures and rain, apparently. 大根とキャベツは, so daikon, the big white radishes, and cabbage. 2月の前半はいつもの年より10%以上安くなりそうです。Oh, okay. So here, this one's actually slightly different than the rest of them. We'll throw it in here. But daikon to kabetsu are actually going to be cheaper than they normally are. So that's actually kind of okay. So stock up on potatoes now and buy daikon later. Got it. I will do that. All right. We got our last article here. Let's get into this one. What is this one about? Ganwa-ken no departo senkyo. Oh, so election news. Senkyo no tohyo o shita hito ni 商品を安くする. Oh, okay. 安くする service. So, service is a service. So, 商品 is goods, it's things, it's merchandise. But we have 安くする. So this is cheaper. So it looks like, and if I'm translating this right, that in Gunma department stores, which is what we have here, Gunma-ken, so the Gunma Prefecture's department stores, departo, people that did a vote in the election, senkyo no tohyo o shita hito, right? For those people, there's a service to get cheaper goods. So they're like, hey, did you vote? Cool. You get a discount on stuff. Yeah, okay, that is literally what it's doing. Okay. That seems nice. I like that. I will, you know what? If I can get a free McFlurry for voting, that'd be great. I'm going to do it anyways, but still. Okay. 衆議院選挙の投票をした人のためのサービスを群馬県高崎市 there we go. 高崎市のデパートが始めました. So they've began in department stores in this specific city, Takasaki. A service for folks that had voted in the House election. Okay. 投票したことを証明する書類や投票 所の写真を見せると、一部の商品が10% 安くなります。Okay. So let's work through all this. 投票した vote. You know, 投票 is a vote. した past tense. So, ことis our nominalizer, so that all of this can be essentially used as verb. 証明する. 証明. Prove. Okay. This, I think, is not one that we've seen before. I think this might be a new word, because I do not think I've seen this before. Okay. 証明. This one. 証明. Yeah, 証明. That is a new one. Nice. New word. Haha. Testimony. Verification. Okay. So, yep, totally spelled that right. Good. Okay, and this is a new thing. So I'm going to get our weekly recap here, which so far has had very little new things in it this week. This week has not been very forthcoming with new stuff. Proof, verification. Okay. Nice, our first new word. Okay, on Thursday of the week. Okay. Okay. So, 証明する種類や投票所. So, 投票所 is the place you vote. 投票所, polling place, polling station, right? It's the place you vote. So we have 投票, which there's a character in Kindergarten who only spoke in 4 kanji. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You got a bunch of new words from that? I believe you. What's the word for 4 kanji words? They have a special name. Not that special. It's literally just like 4 kanji word, but in kanji. Shorui. What's this? Oh, document papers. We have this one already. I just didn't recognize it. Okay. Here, I'll put this on screen for the sake of it. So we have our 4-character compound word. Yoji, 4-character. Shukugo. Okay. Yoji, Jukugo. Yoji, Jukugo. If we do this, will it? Here, let's listen to them.
四字熟語
Yes, but she rushed out there. Yoji, Jukugo. Yoji, Jukugo. So those four kanji compounds. So also, if you can show them a picture of the polling place, you'll get a one-time discount on goods for 10%. I assume that's what the ichibu here is, like one time, because like one part of your goods gets 10% off doesn't make sense to me. So I'm assuming it's like a one-time discount of 10%. I mean, maybe it's like part of your goods will get 10% off. I guess we should read more of it. Maybe it'll clear it up. All right. So, このほか、レストランなどで飲み物のサービスを受けることができます。Oh, okay. So, we have このほか。So, このほか. Moreover, in addition, if we just do ほか here, outside, yeah, other part, because this is the outside kanji. I was assuming that there was going to be more to it than that, but okay. このほか。レストランなど, so restaurants and things like that, で飲み物のサービス, so drink service, which, is that like an all-you-can-drink thing? Is it, who knows? I guess it depends on the restaurant. So they're able to get a drink service at restaurants in some spots, which is neat. 選挙の間は、so for the time period of the election, いつもより客が少なくなるため、7年前から行ってます。So, いつもより is more than normal. So there's less customers than normal. So because there's less customers, they've been this has been occurring for the 7 years prior. Am I reading this right? I guess we'll let's double check ourselves here. We've been doing this for the past 10 years because we got fewer. Yeah, okay. So they quite literally are, because they got less customers than normal, they've been doing this for the past 7 years because we have 7年前 ara. So from 7 years ago, essentially. The mai is acting like a go. Because like mai is before something. So like, taberu mai, before you eat, right? And whatnot. So, okunattemasu is it occurred and is still occurring, right? So we have 買い物に来た女性は, so a woman who came to shop, 物の値段が高くなってるので、少しでも安くなればいいです。So, so we have our node, which is another because style word. They're slightly different. I translate them almost always as because, but technically they get used slightly differently. But node is like, yeah, because of this. Because the prices have been more expensive on things, it's good that these are cheaper, essentially, is what she's saying here. And that's, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but let's just put it up then. Yeah, it'd be nice if things were a little cheaper. Yeah, exactly. と話してました。デパートはこのサービスを選挙の投票日の次の日まで行います。Okay, so it's only going to occur the day after the election, the election day, because Hohobi is, I'm assuming, election day. Yep. I'm making an assumption here based off what we're seeing. Because Toho being vote, Senkyo being election. So Tohobi is the day of voting, election day. And then no Tsugi no Hi is the day after that. So Tsugi, next day. So it's going to occur until the day after the election. Okay. Well, we made it through 3 articles there. We got our first new word of the week, which is awesome. Always good to see. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that, learned something yourself. Maybe you got some new words. Maybe you just got a little bit of review, or maybe you got, 23 minutes of entertainment. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your studies, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for the next daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye.